Is there a better way of bringing customers and leads inside of your business other than that slow, painful, organic way? Well, yes, there is. And you can do this without spending $1 on ads, and it will skyrocket your growth in a short period of time. So, in today's episode, I'm going to break this down and I'm going to show you how you can use this for your business. So, without any further delay, let's just jump right in and get started. Welcome to another episode of the Create Biz podcast. I am your host, Caleb Becker, talking about what it's really like to navigate through the challenges of running an online business, how to get your work to serve you and your family without burnout, how to gain the freedom of a well-structured business and develop the daily habits that create this success. Customer lead growth is a must. And when you're just starting out or you're at a plateau inside your business, we don't really have time. We want something to happen now, and we gotta start making this go up really quick. So I'm going to share a method that I'm using for my wife's business. She has a brand called Create Stitches, and it's a brand that helps homemakers who sew their own dresses. And what I'm helping her with inside of her business is something that I've learned from Chet Holmes, and Russell Brunson has talked about it, and it's called the Dream 100. And here's how it works. The Dream 100 is your ideal customer who has an influence or a following of people. Does that make sense? So it's somebody who would be your ideal customer who has that influence of people. Now, inside of their influencing, they have your ideal customers, right? So you're using the method of one to speak to many, all right? And the reason why it's called the Dream 100 is because you try to get 100 of those people to reach out to and to promote your brand. And how you do this is you find them on social platforms. I mean, you just pick whatever social platform you want to focus on, you find them inside of that. So for instance, like YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or, you get the point. Inside of those platforms, what is your Dream 100 doing? And are they active? Are they communicating? Are they putting out posts? Are they putting out videos? Are they getting comments? Do they have an email list that you could subscribe to? Do all of that, right? Find out who they are and where they're at and where your customers are hanging out. So read their posts and comment on them. See their videos and comment on them. And if anybody asks a question inside of their content, if you have the answer, just go ahead and help by replying with an answer. Your Dream 100 are very much looking at the comments. It makes a difference to them. They watch the comments. They might not reply to all of them, but they are actually watching the comments, and it matters to them. All right. So when you show up with your comment of appreciation, they're going to notice that. All right. So it starts the process of being familiar. So number one is find the following of people. Find the influencers who have a following of people. And then number two, comment on their content. All right. Now, this starts a process, but it's not how you're going to get your list to grow. It's not how you're going to get your business to grow. And that's what I'm going to share with you right now in the following point. I just wanted to pause here for a second to thank you for subscribing to this channel. And I really appreciate your comments. So let's jump back in where we left off. Once you've been able to message these people and their comments in a space of 3 to 4 weeks, now you can go ahead and approach them through an email. And you're going to send them an email of an introduction, and you do not talk about yourself. Very important. That first email, you do not talk about yourself. Your introduction is not about you. It's about them. And what I mean by that is your first email should be something like, I'll just say something here that we're going to use inside of my wife's business. It's like, hi, I've been following you for a few weeks. I really appreciate the content that you've been putting out there. I've gained insights from what you've said, and I've learned so much from you. And I just wanted to tell you, keep up the great work, and I'm glad that I have found you. Right? That's it. Boom. That's the email. And that's most likely going to get a reply. It should get a reply. It should get kind of a thanks reply from these people. And now you're no longer a stranger. That's the most important part. You don't want to be a stranger to them, because the next email you send to them is you're going to now, from becoming a stranger, now you're going to go ahead and becoming somebody who actually gives them value. Maybe they've asked a question inside of their posts or inside of something that they've been doing, and you have the answer for it, and you can give that to them. Maybe you have something that you can actually provide for them. Maybe you have some help or insights that you can give them. It's not constructive criticism. It's literally just bringing them some value. And it's simply just like an email that says, hi, I noticed in this one post, you asked this question. I found an answer for this, and I just wanted to give this to you. Here's a blog I found that breaks this down really good, and I just wanted you to have this. Again, thanks for what you're doing. Keep up the great work. Right? Don't you see how that's going to really open that door of you becoming from being first you were a stranger to you're not a stranger to now the second email is like, whoa, this person's like really helpful and they're going to really appreciate you. All right. Now the third email, this is where the magic happens. This is where the magic happens. So pay attention. All right. The third email is now your chance to give them an ask. And what you're going to ask them for is, will they promote your content to their audience? And you got to do this in a really, really nice way to where they're going to benefit. This is the influencers, the Dream 100 are going to benefit. All right. So you're going to be saying something like, hi, again, I've been following you for a while, and I have something that I feel like is a good fit for your audience. And I was just wondering if you would be able to share it with them, because what this is a free something that will help them do this, and it will provide these kind of benefits. And I just know that it has helped other people that are similar to your audience, and it can help yours. I just want to give this to you so that you can share it with them. I would really appreciate if you would do that. Asking it in that way gives them the full advantage to say no, to say they are not interested, and it doesn't put any pressure on them. But being you've been so kind and you've been following with them and you've been actually providing value, thinking of them first, they're going to want to help. They're going to help you. I just know they will. That's just how this works. Not everybody's going to say yes. They're going to have people who are going to say no. That's why it's important to have this Dream 100. 100 people who have an influence of a following of people that they can share your content with their audience. So that's all I have for you today. I hope this helps. If you struggle with any part of this, if you struggle with how to find your Dream 100, comment below. If you struggle with, will this work for your business? Maybe your business, you don't think it actually would work. Comment below. Let me know what type of business you have, and I'll be able to share with you if it will work for your business. So looking forward to seeing your comments, and I will see you in the next one. So I got a question for you. How is it going inside of your business? What is the outlook for the next 6 months? Can you see light at the end of the tunnel? Or are you coming up against roadblock after roadblock after roadblock that seems like there's no end in sight? Well, I've got good news for you. Today, you're tuning in, you're listening in, and I appreciate you so much. And I know what it's like to be in your shoes because I am in your shoes. I am doing the same thing you're doing. Creating a business is not easy. And I'm right there with you. And I have this guide that I know will help you out. It's called the Fast Profitable Online Business Guide. It's straightforward, it's simple, and it covers the 3 building blocks of an online business. What should you be focusing on? What's going to make the biggest difference? How to position yourself? What kind of strategies should you be using? And it also has some of the most common mistakes that business owners make and how you can avoid them. Now, like I said, you've tuned in, you're listening in, I appreciate you so much, and I want you to grab that guide for free today. All you got to do is go down below this episode, there's a link, or you can go ahead and just go to ecreatebiz.com/guide. That's GUIDE, and you just simply grab your guide there. That's ecreatebiz.com/guide, GUIDE, or just click the link below this episode. You've got nothing to lose. It's there for you. Again, I appreciate you so much for tuning in and listening today.